Your life is shaped not by luck, not by timing, and not by what happens around you. It is shaped by the choices you make every single day, by the actions you take consistently, and by the hours you invest in yourself. 1 hour might seem small, 1 hour might seem insignificant, but that 1 hour is more powerful than you realize. It has the ability to transform your skills, your mindset, your health, and your financial future. It has the ability to separate the person who dreams from the person who achieves. Most people spend hours every day scrolling, waiting, or reacting to life instead of creating it. They give away their time without thought and then wonder why their life is stuck. But the truth is, an hour focused with intention is stronger than a day wasted in distraction. 1 hour of study, 1 hour of reflection, 1 hour of effort can build momentum that compounds and grows into extraordinary results. Every great achievement in history began with hours invested, small, consistent steps, and a decision to take control of one's own life. That hour is a promise to yourself, a commitment to your future, and a declaration that you will not settle for mediocrity. In the next few minutes, you will discover why 1 hour a day is more powerful than any shortcut, more effective than luck, and more reliable than talent alone. You will learn how to use that hour to grow smarter, stronger, and more focused than you ever imagined. You will see why this hour can change your habits, change your results, and ultimately change the trajectory of your entire life. Today, you are about to take a step that most people avoid, but those who embrace it will leave the rest behind. This hour is your edge, your advantage, and your key to a future designed by your decisions instead of circumstances. If you commit to it, protect it, and use it wisely, your life will never be the same. This is not theory, not wishful thinking, and not motivational fluff. This is real, practical, and proven. The time to change your future is not tomorrow. The time to start is right now, 1 powerful hour at a time. Outline 1. Use 1 focused hour daily to build your future. Your future is not shaped in a single day, but in what you do with each day. That's where real change begins. Not in a big event, not in a lucky break, but in that 1 quiet hour when you choose to invest in yourself instead of wasting time. Every day gives you 24 hours, and all you need is 1 of them, just 1, used with focus and purpose to change everything about where your life is heading. Most people underestimate what 1 hour a day can do. They think it's too small, too ordinary, too insignificant. But here's the truth, that 1 hour is your turning point. It's the line that separates those who wish from those who act. Think about it. If you spent 1 focused hour every day learning, building, and improving, in a year you'd have put in sembite lusu hours. That's more than 9 full work weeks. 9 weeks of pure growth while most people were scrolling, complaining, or doing nothing. That's how people rise quietly. They use their small windows of time to build a big future. The reason so many fail to progress is because they wait for large blocks of time. They want a perfect setup, a free weekend, or the right moment. But life doesn't reward those who wait. It rewards those who use what they have. Right now, when you take 1 hour a day and direct it toward your goals, you begin to see something powerful: progress. You start noticing small improvements, and those improvements turn into confidence. Confidence builds discipline. Discipline creates consistency, and consistency builds a new life. The real reason people don't change is not because they lack potential. It's because they waste the little time that could change everything. Every great success began with a small commitment. 1 hour every day dedicated to a single purpose will outwork talent, luck, and even intelligence. That 1 hour can be the hour you read a book that changes your thinking. It can be the hour you work on a side skill that later becomes your main source of income. It can be the hour you exercise, reflect, plan, or build. You see, you don't have to do everything. You just have to do something that matters, something that moves you forward instead of holding you still. The key is to decide what that hour means to you. Without a clear focus, you'll waste it. With focus, that 1 hour becomes a weapon. Here's what separates winners from wanderers. Winners know exactly where their hour goes. They don't try to find time. They make time. They wake up earlier, turn off distractions, and guard that hour like it's gold. Because it is. That 1 hour will be the difference between repeating your past and creating your future. And it's not just about doing, it's about doing with purpose. You can waste an hour scrolling, or you can invest an hour learning something new. The same time, the same opportunity, completely different results. The truth is, your time doesn't care how you spend it. It keeps moving. But your future does care. Your future is shaped by every choice you make with your time. If you give it to entertainment, your future becomes ordinary. If you give it to growth, your future becomes extraordinary. And the beautiful thing is, 1 hour is possible for everyone. You don't need to quit your job or disappear from the world. You just need one focused, disciplined hour that belongs entirely to your future. Imagine what happens if you use that 1 hour to study your craft. A year from now, you'd be miles ahead of those who never started. Imagine if you spent that hour improving your communication, your leadership, or your business knowledge. How many new doors would open? The compound effect is real. 1 hour a day compounds into mastery, wealth, confidence, and opportunity. But it only works if you start now, not later. Not when life is easier, but now. So ask yourself today, what's my hour worth? Is it worth wasting on comfort or worth investing in progress? You don't have to change your entire life overnight. You just have to change 1 hour of your day. Start where you are. Pick one area of your life that needs improvement. Dedicate 1 hour every day to working on it, learning, practicing, and improving. Protect that hour fiercely. Make it your sacred time, because one day, that single hour will show its power. You'll look back and realize those small, quiet hours were the foundation of your transformation. That while others slept on their potential, you were building yours. That's how the future is built. One focused hour at a time, one decision, one action, one day, repeated. That's how you turn time into progress, and progress into a life you're proud of. And it all begins with that one powerful choice, to use one focused hour daily to build your future. Outline 2, read something valuable every day to feed your mind. Your mind is the garden of your life. Whatever you plant grows, and if you feed it daily with wisdom, discipline, and new ideas, your life begins to change from the inside out. Everything you'll ever build, your career, your relationships, your habits, your character, starts in your mind. The reason most people stay stuck isn't because they lack opportunity, but because they stop feeding their mind. They let their thinking go weak, or their ideas grow old, and their curiosity fade. Reading even one valuable thing a day can turn that around. Because one good idea can change the entire direction of your life. Think about how you spend your day. Most people give their mind junk food, endless news, gossip, or distractions that add nothing to their growth. Then they wonder why they feel empty, frustrated, or uninspired. The mind works just like the body. What you feed it determines how it performs. If you feed it trash, it will produce confusion. But if you feed it truth, knowledge, and discipline, it will produce clarity and confidence. Reading something valuable each day is like exercising your brain. It sharpens your thoughts, expands your awareness, and strengthens your ability to make better choices. You don't need hours, you just need consistency. 10 or 15 minutes of reading a book that challenges your thinking or teaches you. Dot, something new will do more for your future than an hour of mindless entertainment. The goal isn't to finish books, it's to grow your mind. You could read one paragraph, one page, or one idea. What matters is that it makes you think deeper, see wider, and live wiser. Every new idea you feed your mind with becomes a seed for your future. So the question is, what kind of seeds are you planting today? When you read something valuable, you train your mind to think in possibilities, not problems. You start recognizing opportunities that others overlook. You begin to connect dots others can't see, because reading isn't just about information, it's about transformation. It's about replacing limited thoughts with ideas that move you forward. Every great leader, every great achiever is a reader. They know that if you stop learning, you start losing. Reading isn't a hobby for them. It's a discipline, a daily meal for their growth. Some people will say, I don't have time to read. But they watch 3 hours of television or scroll endlessly through their phone. That's not a time problem. That's a priority problem. You always have time for what you value. The difference between success and stagnation often comes down to how you use your quiet moments. While most people waste them, the wise use them to grow. Reading daily is how you build an inner library that will serve you when life gets tough. Because there will be moments when motivation fades, but wisdom stays. When you read daily, you start to notice a shift. Your conversations become sharper. Your decisions become wiser. You start thinking long-term instead of reacting emotionally. You begin to stand out, not because you try to impress people, but because your thinking has depth. Reading gives you that edge. It's the quiet advantage that separates the prepared from the unprepared. You don't rise to your goals, you rise to your level of thinking. And reading raises that level. Start simple. Choose one book that speaks to your goals. It could be about discipline, success, leadership, or health. Read a few pages each morning before the world gets noisy. Highlight what stands out. Write down what hits you. Then, take one idea and apply it that day. Knowledge only changes your life when it becomes action. So don't just read to remember, read to use. Turn lessons into habits. Turn advice into action. That's how growth becomes. Over time, something powerful happens. You begin to outgrow your old habits, your old fears, and your old limitations. You begin to see life differently because you think differently. The same problems that once felt impossible now feel manageable. Why? Because your mind is stronger. And when your mind gets stronger, everything else follows. Your confidence, your focus, your discipline, your future. That's why I say reading one valuable thing a day is not optional. It's essential. Imagine yourself 5 years from now. Who do you want to be? The one who wasted time on distractions, or the one who invested time in wisdom? The difference between those two people is one simple daily decision: to read or not to read. And that one choice, repeated every day, will decide the kind of future you build. You may not see the results after one day or even 1 month, but give it a year. Your thinking, your mindset, and your results will all rise together. So make it your rule. Before you sleep or when you wake, feed your mind with something valuable. Even 10 minutes of growth a day keeps you ahead of the crowd. Protect that time like it's your lifeline, because it is. When you feed your mind, you feed your future. And one day, you'll look back and realize it all began with that small daily choice to read something valuable every day to feed your mind. Outline 3. Use 1 focused hour daily to build a new skill. Discipline weighs ounces. Regret weighs tons. The distance between where you are and where you want to be isn't luck, it's skill. And skill only grows through focused, consistent effort. Every day, life gives you Arterseeth hours. Spend one of them building something useful, and you'll transform your entire future. That one focused hour daily can take you from average to exceptional. It's not about working harder all day, it's about working smarter for one deliberate hour that moves your life forward. Think about how many hours people waste on things that don't matter, scrolling, gossiping, or chasing distractions. Then they say, I wish I was successful. But wishing doesn't build skills. Practice does. Every great athlete, every great leader, every successful person has something in common. They carve time every day to build themselves. Even when they were tired, busy, or uninspired, they showed up for that 1 hour. And that 1 hour built the foundation for everything they became later. When you dedicate one focused hour a day to learning or improving one skill, something begins to shift inside you. You start to respect time more. You become more patient with the process. You stop comparing yourself to others because you're busy becoming better than you were yesterday. That's where confidence grows, not from talking about success, but from seeing yourself progress daily through small, deliberate effort. It doesn't matter what skill you choose. It could be communication, writing, business, health, or leadership. The point is, one skill mastered deeply can change your entire life. One skill can open doors, attract opportunities, and build your confidence. But you must give it daily attention. Success doesn't come from doing everything. It comes from doing one thing with focus until it becomes your strength. The problem is most people quit too early. They want quick results. They want to master something in a week. But the truth is, everything worthwhile takes time. The same way a seed takes time to become a tree, your skill takes time to grow roots. Every hour you spend working on it is watering that seed. And one day, when others are still waiting for opportunities, your skill will be ready to serve them and reward you. One focused hour daily might not seem like much at first. But think about it. 1 hour a day means sensors hours a month, sembai loserwu hours a year. That's like dedicating over 9 full work weeks to one area of growth. Do you realize how much you could learn, master, and improve in that time? Most people never get that far because they underestimate the power of consistency. But consistency turns effort into excellence. You don't need special tools or perfect timing. You need commitment. Take that 1 hour seriously. Schedule it like a meeting with your future. Remove distractions. Put your phone away. Focus deeply. Give your best energy to that hour. Whether you're learning a new language, improving your body, studying business, or practicing your craft, 1 hour of pure focus daily will do more for you than 8 distracted hours ever will. When you stay committed long enough, you'll notice a transformation. People will start asking, how did you get so good? They'll call it talent, but it's not, it's repetition, it's patience. It's the willingness to use 1 hour daily for growth. When others used it for comfort, you'll realize the gap between successful people and everyone else isn't intelligence, it's persistence. One stayed consistent when the other got distracted. That's why you must guard your growth time like treasure. Don't wait for motivation. Rely on discipline, because discipline creates results that motivation never will. You may not always feel like working, but when you do it anyway, you teach your mind that your future matters more than your feelings. That's where strength is built, in the small daily decisions no one sees. So, starting today, claim 1 hour a day for yourself. 1 hour to sharpen your skill, 1 hour to upgrade your value, 1 hour to move your life in a better direction. Over time, you'll realize that hour was never small. It was the moment your future began to shift. Because success isn't a mystery. It's built one focused hour at a time. Outline 4, replace one wasted hour with one productive habit daily. Your life doesn't change by chance. It changes by choice. Every day, you make hundreds of small choices. What to do, what to ignore, where to spend your time. And whether you realize it or not, those choices are shaping your future. The truth is, you already have enough time to create a better life. The problem is not time, it's how you use it. One wasted hour each day can become the very hour that could have changed your future. Most people waste hours they don't even realize they're losing. An hour on meaningless entertainment, gossip, endless scrolling, or complaining. Then at night they say, I wish I had more time to work on myself. But time was there. It was just traded for comfort. The people who move forward are the ones who take that same wasted hour and replace it with something that builds them: reading, learning, planning. That's the difference between regret and growth. If you want your life to look different a year from now, you don't need to change everything. You just need to change how you use 1 hour. Replace one wasted hour with one productive habit. If you spend an hour learning every day, you'll know more than most people know in years. If you spend an hour building your body, you'll feel stronger and more confident. If you spend an hour planning your future, you'll stop drifting and start leading your life with direction. This idea isn't about working all the time. It's about working wisely. You can still rest, relax, and enjoy your day. But when you remove 1 hour of mindless activity and replace it with 1 hour of meaningful action, something incredible happens. You start to feel proud of yourself again. You feel progress. Yes. You feel alive. Because nothing boosts confidence like knowing you're moving forward, even if it's one small step a day. The power of this principle is that it's simple but rare. Everyone says they want change, but few are willing to make that one small trade. Replace an hour of TV with an hour of reading. Replace an hour of scrolling with an hour of reflection. Replace an hour of complaining with an hour of doing something that matters. One small shift repeated daily becomes unstoppable momentum. You see, the secret to change isn't intensity, it's consistency. Most people want to change everything overnight, but it's not about doing more, it's about doing what matters. It's what replacing just one wasted hour gives you enough leverage to transform your health, your wealth, and your mindset. And when you stay consistent with that one productive hour, it begins to spill into the rest of your day. You start thinking better. You start making better decisions. You begin to value your time differently. You no longer tolerate distractions the way you used to, because once you taste progress, you can't go back to wasting time without feeling it. You start realizing that every hour counts. Every hour is a seed, and what you plant in it determines what grows in your future. But here's the hard truth. Most people won't do it. They'll hear this and agree it sounds right, but when it's time to act, they'll go back to comfort. Why? Because wasting time feels easy now, and growth feels rewarding later. The wise trade now for later. The foolish trade later for now. So you must decide which person you want to be. The not one who seeks comfort or the one who seeks progress. 1 hour won't feel like much at first, but over time, it builds a new rhythm for your life. You'll begin to notice how one productive hour leads to better focus, higher energy, and deeper confidence. You'll realize that success doesn't demand more hours. It demands better use of the ones you already have. So, from this day forward, take control of your time. Protect 1 hour each day and turn it into something that matters. Replace one wasted hour with one productive habit. Do it not because it's easy, but because your future deserves it. And when you look back 1 year from now, you'll realize that the biggest change in your life did come from a miracle. It came from one disciplined hour. Use wisely every single day. Outline 5, take massive action. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Here's one truth that separates winners from the rest. Action changes everything. You can think, plan, visualize, and prepare all you want, but nothing in your life will move until you do. Too many people spend their entire lives waiting for the perfect time, the perfect mood, the perfect opportunity. But let me tell you something, the perfect time never comes. It's a myth. You create the perfect time by acting now. The people who succeed don't wait for motivation. They move first, and the motivation follows. They act before they feel ready. They understand that clarity doesn't come from sitting and thinking, it comes from doing. When you move, life responds. When you act, the path reveals itself. But when you wait, you sink deeper into fear, self-doubt, and hesitation. See, hesitation kills more dreams than failure ever could. You can recover from a mistake, but you can't recover from the time you lost waiting to feel ready. Action doesn't guarantee success, but inaction guarantees nothing. Every step you take, even the small ones, brings you closer to what you want. I remember saying, don't let your learning lead to knowledge, let it lead to action. Because knowledge without action, you can have all the ideas, all the plans, all the goals in the world, but if you don't move, nothing happens. The person who acts on a small idea will always outperform the person who waits to perfect a big one. You see, momentum is everything. Once you start, energy builds. Once energy builds, confidence grows. And once confidence grows, you start doing things you never thought you could. But you can't reach that point by sitting on the sidelines. You have to move your feet, make that call, send that message, start that business, join that class, talk to that mentor, whatever it is. Move now, and don't be afraid of mistakes. Mistakes are proof that you're trying. They're part of the process. Every success story you've ever heard is built on a mountain of failures, rejections, and adjustments. The difference is, successful people didn't stop. They acted, learned, corrected, and acted again. You don't need a perfect plan to start. You need courage. You don't need all the answers. You need commitment. The road will never be clear from the start. You clear the road by walking on it. That's how life works. Think about it. Every major breakthrough in your life came from a moment when you did something. Not when you sat around thinking. You decided, you acted, you took a step. And that one decision changed everything. So here's the mindset. Act it now. Think later, because it's easier to adjust a moving car than to push one that's parked. If you keep waiting for the stars to align, you'll spend your life staring at the sky instead of building your future. The great ones aren't the ones who have everything figured out. They're the ones who simply keep moving, even when it's uncertain, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's inconvenient, because they know progress comes to those who dare to begin. So stop overthinking, stop waiting, stop doubting, do something now. Take that first step toward your dream. Start messy if you have to, but start, because once you begin, life starts working with you, and that's when everything begins to change. Outline 6. Focus every day on small steps that build big results. The secret to massive success isn't found in a single action or a sudden breakthrough. It's found in the small, consistent steps you take every single day. People want results fast. They want to see overnight change, but life doesn't work that way. Progress is built quietly, one decision at a time, one habit at a time. Every hour you invest, every task you complete, every choice you make compounds into something far bigger than you imagine. Consistency creates trust in yourself. When you focus on doing the right things daily, you begin to feel capable. You begin to see yourself as someone who can follow through. And that identity shift is more powerful than any skill, talent, or luck. When you consistently invest in yourself, you build momentum, and momentum builds results. But it starts with showing up, doing the work, and refusing to quit. The power of small steps is often underestimated. You might think 1 hour today doesn't matter, or that one call, one page read, one email sent is too small to make a difference. But every meaningful change starts with a small action repeated over time. These actions compound, they accumulate. They snowball into opportunities, skills, income, and personal growth. You have to choose the actions that matter and stick with them. This isn't about doing everything. It's about doing the right things with discipline. Avoid distractions. Avoid comparing yourself to others. Focus on your own path, your own improvement. 1 hour a day, invested wisely, will create results that amaze you over time. Every successful person you've ever admired built their life this way. They didn't leap to success in a single bound. They made small, smart choices every day and let those choices grow into a life of opportunity, freedom, and achievement. If you want similar results, you must take the same approach. Commit to routines that strengthen you. Read 1 page a day, write 1 idea a day, reach out to 1 person a day, practice 1 skill a day. These may seem small, even insignificant, but over months and years, they become the foundation of something extraordinary. Success comes to the person who is patient and persistent. Understand that daily discipline beats occasional inspiration every time. Inspiration is fleeting. Motivation can vanish. But a habit, a simple action you take every day, keeps producing results even when you don't feel like it. The power of consistent effort. Don't worry about the entire mountain. Focus on the next step in front of you. Focus on what you can do right now in this 1 hour. Focus on the task that pushes your life forward just a little bit more. Those small steps, repeated daily, will move you further than a single massive effort ever could. Measure your progress not by leaps, but by the accumulation of small victories. Each completed hour, each focused task, each decision to act counts. Keep track, notice it, celebrate it. That recognition reinforces your habit and motivates you to continue. Over time, these small victories become your life story of achievement. So commit to your hour every day. Protect it, treat it as sacred. Use it intentionally. Focus on the actions that matter. Your future is shaped not by grand gestures, but by the daily, consistent steps you choose to take. 1 hour a day, every day will change your future more than you imagine. Outline 7. Spend 1 hour improving your health and energy daily. Your body is the foundation of everything you do. Without energy and health, your mind cannot function at its best. Your productivity suffers and your goals feel heavier. Many people ignore this fact and waste their days feeling tired, unfocused, and frustrated. Yet, spending just 1 hour each day intentionally improving your health can transform your life. This hour is not negotiable. It is an investment in yourself that pays dividends in every area of your life. Energy fuels action, and action creates results. Start by understanding that health is not just about physical appearance. It's about stamina, mental clarity, and resilience. 1 hour spent exercising, stretching, or moving your body improves circulation, strengthens muscles, and sharpens focus. It releases endorphins that elevate your mood and reduce stress. The body responds to consistent care. Even small improvements compound over time, making you feel more alive and capable each day. Think of this hour as an essential tool for building the life you want. Nutrition is equally important. The hour you dedicate can include meal planning or preparing healthy foods. What you fuel your body with directly affects energy levels, focus, and performance. Avoid processed foods and excessive sugar that spike energy briefly but crash your productivity. Choose foods that sustain, nourish, and repair your body. Drinking enough water is simple but often ignored. Hydration supports digestion, energy, and mental clarity. Every sip matters. Your body is the engine that drives your success, and this hour ensures it runs efficiently. Sleep plays a critical role in energy management. Use this hour to review habits that affect your sleep. Avoid late-night distractions, develop a consistent routine, and create an environment that supports restorative rest. Even light stretching, meditation, or breathing exercises can improve sleep quality. When your body is rested, your mind is sharper, your focus stronger, and your energy more consistent throughout the day. This hour is not just about physical effort. It's about maintaining balance that sustains long-term performance. Mental energy is just as crucial as physical energy. Use part of this hour for activities that stimulate your mind and reduce stress. Meditation, deep breathing, journaling, or mindfulness practices enhance focus, reduce anxiety, and improve decision-making. When your mind is calm and clear, every other action becomes easier. Mental clarity prevents you from wasting time on trivial tasks, helps you prioritize what matters, and reinforces discipline. 1 hour invested in both body and mind each day compounds into extraordinary capacity over time. Consistency matters more than intensity. You do not need to exhaust yourself each day. The goal is regular, intentional effort that becomes habit. Start with manageable routines and gradually increase intensity or duration. 1 hour of consistent care for your body and mind produces more results than sporadic bursts of extreme effort. Discipline in daily practice builds momentum. Your body and mind respond to steady commitment. Over weeks and months, you will notice more energy, improved health, and greater ability to focus on your goals. Avoid distractions during this hour. Treat it as sacred and non-negotiable. Turn off your phone, limit interruptions, and focus solely on improving your health and energy. The world will demand your attention in other ways, but this hour is reserved for yourself. By protecting it, you demonstrate commitment to your own future. You communicate to yourself that you matter and that your performance and well-being are priorities. Every day you defend this hour, your body and mind become stronger, more resilient, and more capable of producing results. Track your progress, record workouts, energy levels, nutrition choices, and mental focus. Seeing tangible improvements reinforces commitment and keeps you motivated. Your 1 hour investment becomes measurable evidence of growth. It is easier to stay disciplined when you can see the benefits unfolding before your eyes. Trekking also allows you to refine routines, replace ineffective habits, and maximize results. The combination of accountability, consistency, and awareness accelerates progress, making this 1 hour habit one of the most impactful strategies for long-term success. Pair physical activity with learning about your health. Educate yourself about nutrition, exercise, sleep, and energy management. Knowledge empowers action. Understanding why your body responds in certain ways motivates you to maintain routines and make smarter choices. 1 hour spent applying this knowledge compounds faster than random effort. As you improve your health, you will notice improvements in confidence, focus, and mental clarity. This hour is not just exercise or food preparation. It is a holistic commitment to building your most capable self. The results of 1 hour daily will astonish you over time. Improved energy allows for more productive work, sharper decisions, and greater resilience. Better health reduces stress, boosts confidence, and increases your ability to handle challenges. 1 hour may seem small, but it compounds into months and years of enhanced capacity and vitality. Commit to this practice now. Protect it, prioritize it, and honor it. The moment you consistently invest 1 hour daily in your health and energy, you are setting the stage for a stronger, sharper, and more powerful future. Outline 8. Invest 1 hour daily in learning new skills and knowledge. Your ability to grow and succeed depends directly on what you know and what you can do. Knowledge and skills are the tools that allow you to solve problems, create opportunities, and move closer to your goals. Spending 1 hour each day learning something valuable is one of the most powerful investments you can make. This is not about random browsing or scrolling on social media. It's about deliberate, focused learning that adds real value to your mind and life. Start by identifying areas where growth matters most. This could be improving communication, learning financial literacy, mastering your craft, or developing leadership abilities. Choose resources that are high quality, practical, and actionable. Books, online courses, tutorials, or mentorship all work if you engage actively and consistently. The hour you dedicate should be distraction-free and fully committed to acquiring skills that can immediately impact your performance and results. Knowledge without action is wasted, so combine learning with practical application. But break learning into focused segments. You do not need to cover everything at once. 1 hour is sufficient if you concentrate fully on absorbing and practicing what you learn. Take notes, summarize key points, and identify actionable steps. Your brain needs active engagement, not passive reading. The process of writing, reflecting, and practicing reinforces memory and skill. Each hour you commit compounds over weeks, months, and years, turning small daily improvements into expertise that separates you from those who remain stagnant. Consistency beats intensity. It is better to dedicate one focused hour every day than to cram irregularly. Daily learning builds momentum, strengthens discipline, and creates habits that last a lifetime. The brain grows through repetition and sustained effort. Over time, your understanding deepens, connections between ideas form, and your ability to solve complex problems improves. 1 hour a day becomes an unstoppable force that continuously moves you toward mastery and success in your chosen areas. Focus on actionable learning. Avoid content that entertains but does not educate. Every hour should challenge you, expand your thinking, and equip you with skills you can immediately apply. Apply what you learn in real situations, test your understanding, and refine your approach. Action transforms knowledge into capability. Learning without application is temporary. Action ensures permanent growth. Your 1 hour daily investment becomes the bridge between knowing and achieving. You protect this learning hour like a sacred appointment. Turn off distractions, silence notifications, and commit entirely to growth. Others may not understand why you invest time in yourself, but your results will speak louder than their opinions. Every minute you protect your hour strengthens your habits, sharpens your mind, and reinforces self-discipline. The respect you give to your own growth signals your commitment to achieving bigger and better outcomes in life. Combine learning with reflection. Spend part of the hour reviewing what you learned previously, connecting ideas, and thinking about application. Reflection transforms information into insight. It allows you to see patterns, make smarter decisions, and anticipate challenges. Reflection also improves retention and ensures that your learning contributes meaningfully to personal and professional progress. Your mind becomes sharper, more strategic, and capable of solving problems faster. Use this hour to challenge yourself with new concepts that stretch your thinking. Avoid comfort zones and familiar topics only. Growth comes from learning things that are slightly uncomfortable, forcing your mind to adapt and expand. 1 hour of deliberate challenge creates resilience, adaptability, and confidence. Over time, you will notice that tasks that once seemed complex or difficult become easier, and you gain the edge that sets you apart from others. Track your progress in learning. Keep a journal or log of skills acquired, books read, and concepts mastered. Seeing tangible progress reinforces motivation and helps you adjust your learning strategies for maximum impact. Measurement makes the intangible tangible. It allows you to celebrate achievements, recognize gaps, and maintain momentum. Accountability, even to yourself, ensures that 1 hour a day never becomes wasted time. The cumulative effect of this daily practice is extraordinary. Months of focused learning transform knowledge, skills, and habits into capabilities that create results. 1 hour per day may seem small, but compounded over time, it produces mastery, confidence, and opportunity. By dedicating 1 hour each day to learning, you equip yourself with the tools to achieve more, earn more, and live a life of purpose and success. Consistency, focus, and action make this hour the single most powerful investment in your future. Outline 9. Dedicate 1 hour daily to building strong relationships and connections. Success and fulfillment are rarely achieved alone. The people you surround yourself with, the connections you nurture, and the relationships you maintain all directly impact your opportunities, growth, and happiness. Spending 1 hour each day intentionally connecting with others is one of the most effective ways to shape your future. This is not about superficial small talk or passive networking. It's about meaningful, intentional engagement that builds trust, understanding, and mutual support. Every interaction you invest in thoughtfully strengthens your network, influence, and ability to achieve goals. Start by identifying the key people in your life who matter most. This could include family, friends, mentors, colleagues, or potential collaborators. Make a conscious choice to dedicate your time to nurturing these connections. Listening attentively, offering help, and expressing genuine interest in their lives. The goal is to build relationships that are mutually beneficial, grounded in respect, honesty, and support. Your hour should be distraction-free, with full attention given to the interaction, demonstrating that you value their time and presence. Use this time to actively listen and understand others. Ask questions that matter, show empathy, and respond thoughtfully. People remember how you make them feel, not what you say. Listening with focus strengthens trust, encourages openness, and creates deeper bonds. Avoid letting distractions like phones, notifications, or mental drift dilute the quality of your engagement. 1 hour of full attention demonstrates respect and builds credibility. Strong relationships formed in this way open doors to opportunities, advice, and collaborations that can significantly accelerate your progress and success. Invest time in providing value to others. Offer support, advice, encouragement, or assistance without expecting immediate returns. Generosity in relationships strengthens loyalty and trust. When people know you genuinely care about their well-being and success, they are more likely to support you, share opportunities, and invest in your growth. Your daily hour should focus not just on receiving, but on contributing positively. This habit of giving consistently builds a reputation that attracts successful, supportive, and influential people into your life. Prioritize consistency in building connections. Relationships thrive on regular attention and engagement. One meaningful interaction daily, even if brief, creates a momentum that strengthens bonds over time. Sporadic communication cannot achieve the same depth or trust. Consistency shows commitment, reliability, and dedication. By investing 1 hour every day in nurturing relationships, you maintain strong ties, prevent drift, and ensure your network remains active and supportive when you need guidance, opportunities, or collaboration. Use this hour to strengthen weaker connections as well. Reconnect with old friends, reach out to mentors, or check in with colleagues you haven't spoken to recently. Even small gestures of attention like a message, call, or thoughtful comment signal that you care and value the relationship. This helps prevent relationships from fading and ensures your network remains robust. The hour becomes a powerful tool for repairing and reinforcing bonds that can have a significant long-term impact on your life and career. Balance your time between personal and professional relationships. Each type of connection contributes differently to your growth. Personal relationships provide support, stability, and emotional energy, while professional relationships open doors to opportunities, knowledge, and collaboration. Ensure your daily hour is strategically divided to nurture both. This creates a balanced and sustainable network that supports your personal development and professional success. By dedicating focused time each day, you ensure no relationship is neglected and all are strengthened meaningfully. Engage in reflective communication. After interactions, take a few minutes to think about what went well and what could be improved. Consider how you can deepen trust, provide more value, and enhance connection in future conversations. Reflection ensures that your daily hour of relationship building is not just repetitive activity, but strategic growth. Each interaction becomes an opportunity to refine your approach, increase influence, and strengthen your ability to connect meaningfully with others. Over time, this reflection dramatically improves the quality and effectiveness of all your relationships. Combine relationship building with personal growth. Learn from others' experiences, perspectives, and feedback. Every conversation is an opportunity to gain insights, discover opportunities, and improve yourself. Your hour of connection is not just about giving, it's also about learning, observing, and adapting. Engaging thoughtfully allows you to expand your knowledge, emotional intelligence, and social skills. The value of this daily hour multiplies as you continuously refine your approach, learn from others, and apply insights to achieve personal and professional success. The cumulative effect of this daily practice is transformative. Consistent, intentional, and meaningful engagement creates a network of trust, support, and opportunity. 1 hour a day invested in relationships can multiply your opportunities, accelerate growth, and enhance life satisfaction. Over months and years, this habit positions you in circles of influence, ensures guidance is available when needed, and opens doors to partnerships that can shape your future. The 1 hour you dedicate consistently becomes one of the most powerful tools for success, happiness, and achievement in every area of your life. Outline 10. Invest 1 hour daily in planning and reviewing your goals. Your future is built on the decisions and actions you take today. Spending 1 hour each day planning and reviewing your goals is a critical habit for ensuring steady progress and meaningful results. This is not about vague intentions or wishful thinking. It's about clear, measurable, and actionable goals. Use this hour to assess where you are, identify what's working, and adjust your strategies. Evaluate progress honestly, celebrate achievements, and pinpoint areas needing improvement. The focus should always be on actionable steps that bring you closer to the outcomes you desire. Start by clearly defining your short-term and long-term goals. Write them down in precise, measurable terms. Break big objectives into smaller, actionable steps that can be completed daily or weekly. This clarity transforms overwhelming ambitions into manageable actions. Reviewing goals daily ensures you remain focused on what truly matters and prevents distractions from derailing your progress. Your 1 hour session should be intentional and distraction-free, allowing for deep reflection, planning, and prioritization. The habit of daily goal review reinforces accountability and keeps your vision clear, making success more predictable and achievable. Use this hour to identify obstacles and plan solutions proactively. Reflect on challenges you faced the previous day or week and determine how to overcome them. Anticipate potential roadblocks and develop strategies to prevent setbacks. This practice strengthens problem-solving skills and enhances resilience. By addressing challenges proactively, you reduce wasted time and effort, maintaining momentum toward your goals. Treat this hour as a strategic investment in your future. The clarity gained through consistent reflection allows you to act decisively, make informed choices, and avoid drifting through your day without purpose. Prioritize your actions based on impact. Not every task contributes equally to your progress. Focus on high-leverage activities that produce significant results. Use the hour to review tasks, set priorities, and allocate time effectively. This prevents time from being consumed by low-value activities that do not move you forward. By being selective about your efforts and concentrating on what matters most, Your daily hour transforms into a powerful driver of productivity and achievement. Over time, consistent prioritization compounds into remarkable results and accelerated personal growth. Integrate progress tracking into your daily hour, record accomplishments, completed tasks, and milestones achieved. Quantifying progress provides tangible evidence of growth and reinforces motivation. Tracking also helps identify patterns, strengths, and areas needing improvement. This practice converts abstract goals into measurable outcomes, allowing you to adjust strategies with precision. Use simple tools like journals, spreadsheets, or apps to maintain clarity. When you can see the impact of your actions clearly, your confidence grows, your focus sharpens, and your capacity to achieve increasingly ambitious goals strengthens. Use this time to review long-term vision alongside short-term goals. Ensure daily and weekly actions align with the bigger picture of your life. Misalignment leads to wasted energy and frustration. 1 hour of consistent review allows you to keep your objectives in harmony with your life purpose. Consider your values, priorities, and desired outcomes as you plan each day. This alignment ensures that your efforts produce meaningful progress, not just busy work. It keeps you motivated, focused, and emotionally invested in your journey towards success. Reflect on lessons learned during the day. Analyze successes and mistakes with honesty and objectivity. Consider what worked, what didn't, and why. This reflection sharpens judgment and decision-making skills. Over time, you develop intuition and insight that improve your ability to act effectively. Each daily hour becomes a learning opportunity, ensuring mistakes are not repeated and successes are optimized. Reflection combined with goal review creates a feedback loop that accelerates growth and reinforces accountability. This habit transforms ordinary daily action into extraordinary progress over time. Plan specific actions for the next day. Use your hour to outline tasks, prioritize them, and schedule time blocks for execution. Ensure each action aligns with your short-term and long-term goals. This proactive approach reduces indecision and maximizes focus. By clearly defining the next day's actions, you enter each day with purpose, energy, and clarity. This eliminates wasted time, prevents procrastination, and maintains consistent forward momentum. Daily planning is the foundation for achieving significant results. The 1 hour investment in preparation ensures that every day is productive, intentional, and aligned with your vision. Review progress toward habits and personal growth objectives. Consider routines, discipline, and consistency. Evaluate whether daily habits support your goals or hinder them. Adjust routines and strategies accordingly to ensure they contribute to growth. 1 hour of reflection strengthens self-awareness and reinforces commitment to improvement. By consistently evaluating habits, you create a lifestyle that supports long-term success. This daily review ensures you remain accountable to yourself and fosters a mindset of continuous improvement, increasing the likelihood of achieving ambitious goals. The cumulative effect of dedicating 1 hour daily to planning and reviewing goals is transformative. Over time, consistent focus, reflection, and prioritization compound into remarkable results. Your clarity increases, your actions become more effective, and your progress accelerates. Small daily investments of intentional time yield massive long-term returns. This 1 hour habit shapes your future, positions you for success, and ensures that your life moves steadily in the direction of your highest aspirations. The discipline to commit just 1 hour each day is one of the simplest and most powerful strategies to change your life forever. Your future is not shaped by luck, by random circumstances, or by waiting for opportunities to fall into your lap. It is shaped by the decisions you make, by the actions you take, and by the consistency you show day after day. That 1 hour you dedicate to your growth, your health, your learning, and your planning is more than an hour. It is the seed of everything you will achieve. It is where your habits are formed, where your mindset is strengthened, and where your discipline is tested. Life rewards those who are willing to invest in themselves when nobody is watching. It rewards those who persist when results are not immediate, who push forward when motivation is low, and who keep showing up even when the world seems indifferent. Every great success story you have ever heard began with a single step, a single hour of effort, and a refusal to settle for mediocrity. That hour may feel small today, but over months and years, it becomes monumental. It becomes the difference between someone who dreams and someone who achieves. It becomes the difference between a life of regret and a life of fulfillment. The choices you make today, the hours you invest in yourself, and the energy you put into your growth will compound in ways you cannot yet see. Your life will never rise above the level of your discipline, your focus, and your willingness to take control. So commit to this hour, protect it fiercely, use it wisely, and never underestimate its power. The results will come not because of luck, not because of chance, but because you decided to take responsibility for your future, and you acted on that decision every single day. Your future is waiting, and it is built one deliberate, powerful hour at a time. You have the tools, you have the power, and you have the choice. Start today, invest in yourself, and create a future that is not left to chance but earned through determination, focus, and unwavering action.